蔗田是东洋下摩里西斯的风景。走在摩里西斯的道路上面，两旁可以看到的几乎全部都是甘蔗田，因为他们的一大经济作物就是甘蔗。全岛大约有90%的可耕地都是拿来种植甘蔗，光是蔗糖出口就占了摩里西斯外汇收入的1/4。花穗在暖阳下摇曳，季节限定的花海，就知道该是甘蔗熟成时。
This is sugarcane that is now mature, that is ready to be harvested.
Yeah.
So in the south of the island, we have about 14,000 hectares that
Yes.
are under sugarcane plantation. Omnicane has about 2,000 hectares of that.
摩里西斯南部最大糖厂，光种甘蔗的面积就有快2000座足球场大，每年能产约22万吨甘蔗。甜岛称号是有根源的。
Yes, sugarcane has been the major crop in Mauritius for years because it's very good for the local condition, climate, and also it resists to cyclones. And I can say that sugarcane is part of the DNA of Mauritius.
摩里西斯的经济支柱在400年前被引进，当时荷兰殖民带来了甘蔗，中世纪的糖还属于奢侈品，让接续占领的法国、英国全力在这发展制糖业。需要产量的农作，引进非洲奴隶和印度人，成了当时主要劳动力，也是造就摩里西斯多元民族社会的原因之一。
In fact, here you have the finished product, which is a refined white sugar. It is bagged here. Here you have 50 kilo bags, which is mainly for African market.
制糖发展到现代的专业化，摩里西斯已经能生产10几种精制糖，到现在仍是英国皇室御用糖的供应产地。因为摩里西斯全国年产的蔗糖超过40万吨，本地消费只占10%，其余出口到全世界50多国。但要和全球前几大蔗糖出口国比，像是巴西或印度，就得想办法让甘蔗创造更多价值。
Has been the decrease in the production of sugarcane due to the fact that the price we can get from sugar has decreased a lot due to competition. But to survive, we have to reinvent ourselves and to make more about cane and not only produce sugar but also produce electricity and alcohol.
We can see if you look well, you will see the coal being projected inside the boiler. You can see it, and then it catches fire.
锅炉内装的全是甘蔗渣，它们这时候的角色是燃料。经过燃烧后，水蒸气转换成能量，就能用来发电。还不仅仅只提供给企业工厂，摩里西斯全国供电网有近15%都是利用甘蔗原料发电。
Circular economy works by using one residue of one process as a new product for another process. For example, the bagasse with its residue of sugarcane is burned in our power plants to produce electricity. The molasses that is also produced from sugarcane is then used in the distillery to produce ethanol or rum.
制糖过程的副产品糖蜜也是兰姆酒的原料，比起原汁蒸馏多了浓郁香气，也因为摩里西斯位处热带，蒸发程序比温带地区快。在这陈酿8年的兰姆酒，相当于其他地方陈酿25年。尤其蒸馏后的高纯度酒精，更是糖厂极力想开发的新附加价值。
The alcohol is sold locally for the Mauritian rum manufacturers, but we export a great share of alcohol to countries like Kenya, Madagascar, We are even now exporting to Europe a rum, a light rum. So our activities mainly addressed to exporting, but also supplying the local markets.
甘蔗对许多国家来说是单一经济作物的名词，但在摩里西斯能说是一部糖业王国的历史。